to part 16 of my Satsuma Let's Play for Shogun 2 Total War Fall of the Samurai. We continue where we left things off last time, and we are striking down more rebels. We have a small force of infantry, the Black Bear infantry, but we've got plenty of artillery, Gatling guns, Armstrong guns, and Parrot guns. We are being reinforced by more line infantry just in case we need it, but I wanted to fight this one because I wanted to unleash some Gatling guns against our rebel foes. So let's kick things off with a nice Gatling gun warm-up. In we go. Let's do it. Okay, reinforcements coming in over here. That is fine. There's a little bit of high ground here, which I think, yeah, we'll move forward and set the Gatling guns up so that they can fire nicely. Although, I guess we also want them out on the open, the flat. So maybe we just have them down here. Gatling gun. They're not actually that efficient or effective, but they are hella fun to manually fire. And it just makes me live out my Tom Cruise Last Samurai fantasies. So, it's all good. The Black Bears. Let's go.
To attack, sir.
Prepare to attack. Wait until the enemy's in range, though. I'm assuming they're just going to come at me, right? Gatling guns got a reasonable range. They're nearly in range. Here they come. Create some kill zones. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the fireworks. I thought we put a unit in there. It's the wrong one, wasn't it? Prepare to fire! Oh, they managed to get the attack in. Bring him down, 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 bring him down. firing. Gatling gun crews, get back on. And we're attacking them. We'll continue. Plus, if these guys get back onto their position quickly enough, I might be able to fire some more Gatling gun rounds. What was happening with you? Oh, because I didn't see you guys on. Oh, you're on Neil fire as well. Great. You guys got messed up. One thing I'd love to see improved in Warhammer 3 is allowing more of your artillery to be manually fired, but also just having more fun ways to actually manually fire them as well. I did absolutely ruin that one gunner that was over here. I fired straight into him. Sorry, not sorry. Run, 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 traditional samurai. Flee, flee for your lives. Brought down by the might of the Satsuma. Totally forgot you can manually control. It's one of the best things. I think actually manual control is at its best in Fall of the Samurai, because you can actually control, you can manually steer your ships as well. That you can manually aim and take control of that, but you can also, with WASD, control the direction and the speed of the ship. Not many people know that, it seems. Ah! Good times. How many kills did we get? Gatling gun 179. Cool. Both survived. Yeah, you're going to be unhappy, but we'll be able to reclaim the region next time. I am going to give... I'm going to give you guys the parrot guns next turn. I'll actually keep pushing with you because you need to level up, because I've kept that 1 point so that we can go into 2 skills on the next tier down. So we might try and do that. But yeah. Things are on the up. You're -4. If I repaired that, that's adding 6, which would counter. Let's get you repaired then. Spend our money on that. We're losing 370, but we should actually be okay with that. Repair the ports. Do it for now. We're bringing our lands back under control at long last. By the skin of our teeth. We've weathered the public order storm, although it's still going on. We're still not independent enough through all of our places. But actually, I think the biggest change was, as you guys said, destroying that trade port there, and now it defaults to our British trading port, which helps massively because we've now got our trade income restored from Great Britain and France. USA, we're not going to get back, but that's because it's right over by the Josai, and they are raiding it there, and that's not going to change anytime soon, I wouldn't have thought. Now, I imagine we will still face some fairly tough times ahead, because all of the Imperial forces and Shogunate forces are still going after us. But it should never be quite this bad, because we won't also be dealing with an allegiance culture change at the same time. But if I get that repaired, that will put you positive with your public order. So what I'm going to do, just to make cancel that one.
Ready for orders.
I'm going to go a teeny tiny bit negative, aren't we?
Ready for orders. Setting sail, sir. Waiting for new course.
So I think I've gone through and I've brought everyone. I don't think it's... Is there anyone... There's no one exempt, right? It would show up in black, wouldn't it? So everyone is opened up. Wow, period victory. Right. Okay. Those archers apparently will have me. They might do as we advance. Try and fight it ourselves. Worst case is, though, we've already solved our problem of the income because we've just lost some levy infantry, which it's freed up some gold. Happy days.
On the line, sir. Battle group ready. Dismissed.
I mean, okay, that is a very nice position you guys have got yourselves there. Let me march toward you.
Prepare to attack, sir.
What do I think of Rise of the Samurai? Is it as bad? You know what? I've never really played it. Every time I have it on a poll to decide if we're potentially going to play Rise of the Samurai campaign, it massively loses. So I don't necessarily think it's a bad game or like a bad campaign. I just think it just doesn't really appeal to that many people. I am tempted to do a Rise of the Samurai campaign after this, but I kind of don't want it to completely flop and have very little interest to it. But we'll kind of see. We'll kind of see what the feels are. Yeah, every time I put it on a poll, like we put it on a poll before this campaign, I think it was, to decide whether we were going to do Rise of the Samurai, Fall of the Samurai, or another Shogun 2 base game campaign, and Fall of the Samurai won comfortably. I mean, I've got to give them credit. They've got a really nice high ground position here. I'm quite jealous of that. Another volley should break the Bokachi there, though. This time I think they're all in range. They can all be shot at comfortably. Leave my troops doing their thing, firing away.
Victory is assured, sir.
The main thing I think with Rise of the Samurai is that it's even more kind of more of the same, very little faction diversity than like even the base Shogun 2 campaign. So I don't think like a lot of people feel they get a decent enough bit of variety out of it, which I guess ultimately you're never going to get a huge amount of variety over a single culture nation in civil war, essentially. But there are ways to kind of overcome that.
Make haste, man.
Okay, get that repaired as well. That'll help add more repression. Yeah, they've come back there. They're just going to keep running, though. We could go and try and push those guys back, though. Deal with the rebellion. Let's do that.
Very well. Marching now.
Move back on in. They are very happy now. Good. Look, our map's going green again. Huzzah! Right. Let's see what this end turns like. Yeah, they still got to move. That was the last one. They were already queued up. Yeah. Fusho's on fire. Well, I mean, it was on a lot of fire. It's on slightly less fire now. Yusho is still very much on fire, but slightly less fire. Some of the fires have been put out. Oh my days. That's a huge one. Oh, I think we might be losing here. Ruh-roh. Rip-a-dip-do. Corner camp for the win. Well, it will be interesting to see what the AI does here. Because the gates are all open. So will it just rush up through the open gates, or will it try and climb? I think it only tried to try and climb because it had the infantry, the spear infantry last time.
The levy is ready, sir. Orders understood.
So I'm kind of hoping that this time...
Following orders. Levies awaiting orders. Immediately.
Kind of hoping that this time they just go for the gates again, because we know we can hold them off that way.
Levies at your command. Immediately.
Let's do that for now.
Prepare to defend, sir.
Prepare to defend, sir. Right, bit of cavalry coming that way, but the main force is coming in over here. That is A-OK. Why are you guys having a random shuffle?
Levies are waiting orders.
I'll try some shots there and then pull them back a little bit. You guys will rush forward, dismount, or are you just going to charge on in with your cavalry because the gates are also open for you? Yeah, cavalry unpredictable. Not sure what they'll do. Might just sit around, mess us about a bit. Yeah, just staying put. Do you guys want to get wrecked?
Immediately.
Send those guys to the wall. Realize you guys aren't running. Lirip. Oh, no, they do have some troops over here. Sneaky. They're moving. They're moving. They're pulling back, in fact. Let's see what happens. Do. It's been forever since you played Fall of the Samurai. What are the Shimazu clan? Oh, the Satsuma. We are best at... actually, I can't remember what our faction bonuses are. I think like Shimazu from Shogun 2, I know they had the best katanas, right? The best katana samurai. If I'm not completely mistaken. I'm trying to remember what the Satsuma, what our bonuses were. Nothing like too critical, because clearly I can't remember what it is. The better trade tariffs, perhaps? Yeah, fire a few shots, then pull yourselves back. Everybody have guard mode on, because otherwise you don't like listening to me. You guys have all run away. Oh, that sucks. We have had troops up here. We could try and get on the walls. What are they going to do, though? Go for that gate that's open? Possibly. They're moving slowly enough that I might be able to get those guys up on there in time. We'll see. You guys should be able to start firing shortly. Shuffle along the wall a bit. Just form up here instead. If you're not going to take the walls, we'll just shoot you as you come on up. They're now firing. Good, good, good. Are we holding them back here? Looks like it. Just keep firing. Just keep firing. It keeps them busy for a little bit and stops their advance, which it seems to have done. Happy days.
Ladies at your command.
Prepare to fire.
Enemies to our flank.
Await my command. Targets.
I'll say, do you guys want to fire? That would be grand. These guys are all line infantry, right? Levy infantry, so they're gonna hang back there. We'll just let them keep firing then. Until we've dealt with these guys over here, and then we can shuffle all our forces around. Satsuma have a minus 5% reduction to administration cost, more general's influence radius, and a minus 10% veteran action cost. Oh, okay, yeah. Basically, to be honest, completely uninteresting unique faction mechanics, but I think the reason why they don't have necessarily the most interesting one is kind of twofold. One, like, this is an era where faction-specific modifiers, buffs and bonuses, mechanics weren't really that much of a thing for Total War. It's only in the more recent titles where they've really started to try and differentiate. And I think that is also the future of historical titles, because how can they possibly ever try to engage players when they've had all the variety and different options that Warhammer brings to the table? How can they do that in a historical game where there aren't monsters and magic and flying beasts and things like that? Well, they can do it by adding in very much unique mechanics for each faction, or more unique modifiers to make the factions themselves on the campaign map stand out. But the reason why, kind of the second part of why I don't think the Satsuma have particularly interesting ones, is also because a key thing for them is their start location. They start in a very safe and secure position where they can expand, conquer all of the island in the far west of Japan, of Kyushu, and then they can start sweeping east. So your benefit of the faction is, yes, you get some nice little modifiers, cost reductions, things like that, but the main sort of boon to them is where they start and where they can expand out from. You guys are just very, very happy. Just sit there and let me blast you. Well, ain't that great. What I'm going to do, though, is pull back, because I would like more of my friends to shoot you. And I can't do that if you don't come on inside the fun house. There is that unit there wandering around, and those guys, but that is okay. In you guys all go. In fact, perfect timing. You guys get on the wall here and start shooting these guys. They come on up and round. The emphasis of drawing this chunk in. Still holding out for Shogun 3. Well, I mean, I guess the popularity of the new Shogun show shows that there's a clear interest in the period, right? In the history. Wouldn't necessarily ever rule out. I think as well, it would be also potentially be, you know how kind of like Rome 2 was meant to be this big moment for the community and the fan base, kind of coming back to Total War and being like, oh, it's the famed son, the favored son returns to glory. And obviously then we had a disastrous Rome 2 launch. I kind of feel like a Shogun 3 could be CA's way of trying to do that with all the fans of Shogun 2, because a lot of people and I think rightly so, hold Shogun 2 in very high regard and often as the best historical Total War. The more I play of Shogun 2, the more I'm inclined to start agreeing with you guys, to be honest. Although I probably still just about prefer Attila as my favorite. But yeah, potentially maybe that would be a back pocket card for CA to one day play. You like, give the people Shogun 3. But I don't think we'll see anything with a 3 next to it for quite some time still.
Sir, reports have it that your tower is in enemy hands.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is actually burn down my own tower because I don't want it shooting us. We could try and recapture it, but it's going to be quite the slog to do. So let's just burn it. Can I burn my own tower, or is it just that it's impossible to do because it's raining, or you actually can't burn your own one down? No, we're definitely burning it. It's just not showing the damage. It had a threshold to hit before it was going to be on fire. Fair enough. Reform the levy line. That cavalry, yeah, they're just hanging back. As have these guys. They'll eventually climb on back up, but not right now. Hello from the YouTube side of things. Hey, YouTube peeps. Watching the Twitch stream. And Twitch peeps potentially later on going and watching the YouTube video. Welcome, welcome. Nice. It's going well. It's going well. Right, the cavalry's moving in. They're finally been ordered to commit to attack. Reform the infantry line. Ready. Aim. Please fire. I feel like a unit stuck somewhere. Here we go. Ollie! Reclaim my burning tower. So they're all coming this way. Go, 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 everybody. Oh, just firing burst after burst in. Actually, I was just thinking about it. Actually, as much as I love Attila, actually, I think I might officially change my answer now for when I'm asked, like, what's my favorite historical Total War. I think it is Shogun 2, but it's everything that Shogun 2 encompasses, at least in not only the base Sengoku Jedi campaign of the 1500s, but also Fall of the Samurai as well. So I don't know if that's maybe fair, because essentially it's 2 games, because Fall of the Samurai is a separate standalone saga title now. But yeah, just, I mean, the base game Shogun 2 is solid, is a lot of fun. And that appeals, I guess, to the kind of high, late medieval fan in me. But then also, because I love Empire and Napoleon so much for their setting, even though Empire is a buggy mess, Napoleon's much better, but it loses the scope and scale. Fall of the Samurai just takes all the technology even further. And obviously, it's the most recent, most modern Total War historically that we've ever had. To date, anyway. And, yeah, I just love the new artillery, bombardments, naval warfare. It's all a lot of fun. That cavalry is kicking my ass. Can't comment on Rise because I've never done a full campaign in it. But maybe if we eventually get around to it one day. Man's power is starting to shift. I think we've got this. The only reason why it kind of went against us briefly then was because of the Saber Cavalry advancing on up. But I think we've now got them under control. I'm going to bring these guys in. And maybe we can just form them up over here, actually. Form these levies here, hit them with overlapping fire. We're holding them here. The general's standing strong for now. Just keep on firing. Right, they're all dealt with over here. Yep. I think they've all just broken over here, but... Oh. Yeah, there we go. End battle. Job done. Heroic victory. Huzzah! $73 of them remaining. That was solid for us. Am I going to fight another battle? Yes. I might be able to get away with an auto resolve. I'm going to try it. You're going to hit my gold mine. That's going to hurt. 86 gold positive. Just. We are going to have to fight this one, though. Down if I can. Hopefully this is one of the last times it happens, though. Hopefully. Okay. Ooh, I know this map. I know what I'm doing. We'll put the most veteran troops down here. The last time we were fighting on this one, it was winter, wasn't it? So yeah, fighting in the snow. Oh, you can drag from that side. You just have to manually do it. It's fine. And then you have another unit spread out up here. Lovely. And then we will have more over here. And then we'll put over that way. So we'll just have whatever we can squeeze in there. This unit that's spare. Yeah, maybe we'll have them here. Keep the spears up that way. Boom.
We are ready to defend, sir.
Okay, they're coming in from over there. Nobody in over this side, so potentially don't need you. So that units go over there. Depends if this AI is going to go for the walls to climb on up or whether they're going to go for the gates. They should just go for the gates because they're open. They're damaged, although we're starting to repair some of these, so it isn't going to work in the future. This could be one of the last times it does work so effectively before we start repairing the gates again. But we still know what to do regardless. Oh yeah, select everybody. Guard mode. You guys firing there, slowing them down. Yeah, anything with heavy infantry is they'll stop and start firing rather than keep advancing. But we can do a fair bit of damage to them from up here anyway. None of them are close enough for that tower.
Levies awaiting orders.
So we need them to fully commit in to marching on up and getting shot to bits. All the while they're here, those units are absolutely shredding them. How many kills they got? 100, 200 so far. 166 on this unit over here.
Your general is under attack.
Yeah, they're taking some big losses, but they're dishing out the damage to these guys, which is breaking them before they even get on into the castle. These guys all just stormed on up. Got wrecked. I think what we'll do now, though, we'll wait for this unit to go down to like 100 men. And then we'll pull it back in. Because this is where the real kill box is. If they shuffle all on in. We might have to move these guys as well. They're doing pretty well. Clearing the flanks. Or they've given up. They're starting to charge on in as well. Need 400 kills in that one levy unit. GG. Absolutely smushing it. Insane kills. GG, guys. Right, pull them back off the walls, which will draw their whole force in. You guys can take position up on the wall here. Dish out some more damage, see if you can get up to 500 kills. Meanwhile, the rest of them will try and come on in here, which will allow you guys to start building up all the kills. The tallies. Going to try and shoot you guys a lot, aren't they? Sitting back there. But it's drawing most of them in, which is what we want. Happy days. Lovely stuff. Volley after volley of fire. This goes up here with 227 kills. I'm actually going to send you guys down here again now, because when they start breaking, they'll all retreat out that way. So go back to your original position. This lot have all broken. Whoa, these guys gained 500 kills. Damn, because they've got all these guys going through. GG Levy. I wonder how much XP they'll gain. Fast forward it again. I just want these guys to get to their 500.
Your victory is close, sir.
There we go. These guys nearly got to 600. Over 600, damn. GG. Finish them off.
A unit has fired off all its ammunition.
Ah, so these guys, yeah, 583 kills. These guys got 604. It's got work, guys. 10 out of 10 would recommend you for Satsuma promotion again. They went from 0. They only got 2 chevrons from that. And they went from 1 chevron to 3. Okay. Fair enough. Army distracted. Gauge increases of rank. Enemy raid. Mounting unrest.
Orders received.
They're now happy. Boom. Another region pacified. You guys aren't happy, but you need that repair, but we can't do anything about it just yet. Is that navy coming on down? You guys are all good now. We could potentially save some money by disbanding some troops. Or moving them to a place where we need more, actually, would be the better way to do it. Happiness, where she's present. Well, then, yeah, surely you two can go over here.
Destination reached.
And you two can go over here. You need that repair, but you don't have the money for it. Can I get away with increasing my taxes for a single turn? To get some repairs done. Don't know if that's going to spawn in more rebellions, but I kind of feel like we've got to at this point. And you get that ship repaired as well. You need that repaired.
Yes, my lord.
You guys are happy. You guys are unhappy.
Ready for orders.
Ready for orders. My sword for you, my lord. Marching now.
Is that all, sir?
Your orders, my lord.
Forward, men. On the move, sir.
Break them. That makes you guys happy again.
Up to your
This army can then march through on these guys. Start securing all that. We'll lower the tax again next turn. We just need it up for one turn here, which for most should be enough. Let's break these guys. I've got to chase after them. They're going to be unhappy for a turn, but possibly longer. We'll see. Oh, actually, surely I can catch you with my general. Yeah, there we go. Goodbye. Which means you guys can go back.
orders received.
Laying an ambush.
Nice. Okay, you've got a building ready. Craft workshop. Was I going to go? Probably go for the police station. You've leveled up. Bye.
Without delay.
Okay.
At your service.
One last end turn for today. We finish up our Satsuma adventure. We'll be stream recording more of this probably next Tuesday. Going to attack again. We can auto resolve that. Get wrecked. Oh, that one I think we'll need to fight. So that's what we'll open with next time. Until then, hope you guys have enjoyed. Take care and ciao for now.